Alright guys, kitchen is done. Everything's been washed, wiped down. Little Miss toys and socks. Anybody else kids love to use every surface but the hamper for dirty clothes. Alright, kitchen's done.
Good morning, my neighbors. Hey friends. I hope you're all well. Happy Saturday morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in the Queen City. It is currently 65 degrees. Overcast, raining, not yet, but a little later maybe. Anyway, I'm up. I got my hair done, guys. What do we think? Clean parts, laid edges, no hands in my hair for the next at least 4 weeks. I keep braids for a long time. But I'm so excited about that. I am up. I am going to get myself together. We have a full but low-key weekend at the same time. Little Miss has some birthday parties to attend. Honey has some activities with some friends. I have an appointment with this closet to get turned over for the spring, and I really want to refresh our patio and do our front lawn this weekend. It's super important to me. I'm ready to be able to sit on my porch and drink some water or some lemonade and just watch the storms roll in or just hang out. And then maybe in a few weeks we will tackle the back patio that I'll show you once all the pollen is actually done and out of the way. Because once I set that up, I like to make sure the pollen is finished because it's just so sticky and gross. But right now, I am getting myself together for the day. I've already brushed my teeth. You don't need to see that. So I'm about to do some morning skincare. I've already fed Little Miss. She got up so early, y'all. She was up like at 7 o'clock. And I'm like, girl, it's the weekend. Go to bed. I don't know why kids like to wake up, or at least my kid likes to wake up literally super early on the weekends. But it's fine. She's fed. She's relaxing right now. And like I said, I'm going to get myself together without being rushed so that we can make it to the party on time. I don't have a gift, which let me know. Okay. Story time. Normally the way I do children's birthdays parties is that anytime I see toys marked down at Target, Walmart, anywhere I'm going, I'll buy them. Well, here's a clincher. I haven't been at those places a whole lot since the beginning of the year. And if you know, you know why. All that to say, I'm going to probably have to go in today and just grab something because my stash is it's decimated. It's completely gone. So I have nothing for boys, nothing for girls, nothing for unisex. So I really need to restock my party bin so that when it's party days, all I do is pull out an appropriate toy based off the boy or the girl or the interest. I keep all of the birthday bags that my daughter gets or bags that we get generally. I'll show you that too upstairs, and that just helps me save money and always having a bag on hand. And then I bulk buy birthday cards from Amazon. You can bulk buy birthday cards based off gender, or you can do it neutral. And so I'll always have birthday cards, but right now I'm lacking birthday presents. So we have to do that today. And then again, I'm gonna come back, chill. I'm just getting over a little cold from last week, so I'm starting to feel a little better. So if I sound a bit congested or nasally, that's why. All that to say, we have a fun, productive weekend filled with home activities to get this place back in shape, because we all know when mama is down, everything kind of gets on pause. But I'll give it to my husband. He's been really good about holding it down, holding me down in Little Miss, and the home hasn't been like completely in disarray, but there's a ton of laundry we need to do. Laundry we need to fold, put away, and just, tidying up, stuff like that. Okay, so skin is done. If you were curious to what I was using, my order is a moisturizer, a vitamin C, and then a sunscreen. And I just work all that in, and then I'll let my face sit for about 5 minutes to absorb all that, and then I will start on my makeup. Alrighty, we are back. I have put on my outfit for today. I swoop my hair to the side. She's cute. She's a little tuckaroo, right? Y'all know how it goes. So I'm about to do my brows. I think today is going to be a very light makeup day. Probably brows. Brows and mascara. We might do concealer, but I'm just not. I just want to look a little bit more awake than what I was. But today is not a beat. Today is not a full face. Just thinking I gotta come home and do some outside work, and I don't want to waste product by doing a full beat, and then I'm gonna sweat it off in less than. So tell me in the comments, how have y'all been doing? How's life over here? We are gearing up for the end of the year, which is proving to be very busy, with all good things, but nonetheless busy. Of course, managing work and life. I think in the last vlog I was telling y'all I had a small sense of overwhelm. That sense kind of subsided with I don't know, I guess kind of little tips and tricks I've been doing. I might share that with y'all, how I've been able to kind of center my system when it comes to overwhelm and anxiety, because that is something that I think most people battle with, but that's certainly something as of late that's really been more persistent. And that's been something I've been really having to lay down at the feet of Christ during my devotion time, just because I'm yeah, how much more can I stand? Sign me up. I mean, I'm a no limit soldier. Thought I told you, but this right here, Lord, deliver me. But nonetheless, like he said, Father, remove this cup from me. He said, nah, bro, you got it. So he says, I got it. We got it. And we got to just do it. So I'll do a separate video on some things that God's been showing me of how to, again, kind of cope with this season of life. And that's what it is, y'all. It's a season of life. This too will pass. This will not be our forever. This is just a moment in time that we'll look back on and say, wow, how I got over. I tell you, I was telling my husband the other day, y'all can see him back there, we all getting ready for today. The more we get older, the more it just makes sense of some of the things old folks used to do. Just sit on the porch and hum. I'm I'm talking to the Lord. Only he knows what I'm saying. Wow, there would be by and by. You're learning the by and by. And I'm what does that mean? And now the by and by is here, and we are in it. And just like they overcome and overcame, we can too. But it's just funny how your mind goes back to those kind of those conversations with the elders. At least for us, it does, because we both are very much engaged with our elders within our life. Anyway, and thinking about the elders, I was thinking about that song "By and By Until the Morning Comes." Oh. Anyway, did y'all grow up with foot stomping hymns and stuff? Me and my husband did, and we will oftentimes break out into a hymnal together, just to encourage ourselves to keep it pushing. Anyway, I'm using my old trusty Mac Studio Fix just to tone down the oil. I am an oily girl, which is a good thing. It keeps me looking youthful. So I'm just gonna blot that around. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of blush and mascara, and then we are out the door. And I'm a blusher girl. I'm a rouge girl. My mom loves blush. I remember her vividly in the mornings getting ready for church. She would use her lipstick, and then she would go back in with her blush, and she would just go to town. It would always look so pretty. So I am by default a blush girly as well. So if you see me in the streets, that's exactly what you're gonna get. A heavily bronzed, a heavily blush, because it's just so pretty. Definitely if you have nothing else on for the day, it just kind of wakes you up. And I bring it all the way from the kind of apple point of my cheek all the way up to the top of my little temple. And that will just elevate and elongate your face versus on your cheek and over, where it can like kind of drag you down and make you look old and frumpy. That's not us. We're the cool moms. We're the cool kids. And I like to do my nose as well. So I'm gonna do this Makeup by Mario in Rosewood Glow. I got this during my birthday for the birthday reward. It's supposed to be like a universal shade. So we're going to do that. We're going to do with Chestnut by MAC, which is like, y'all look what happened. Can y'all see that? It melted, right? But guess who's going to use it? Me. This is money. I don't think the whole thing melted out, and I'm too scared until I use this down to twirl it around in the sharpener. So it will have to be what it will be. Right? You gotta make it work. Because this costs too much just to throw it away. So, and I don't overline. My lips are naturally kind of full. So just a little bit. Now I'm still undecided about this rosewood color. But when I was getting it at Sephora, the associate was like, it's one of those colors that will change based off who's wearing it. So it'll always look different. So it looks like this. Fairly creamy. I'm just gonna dot it around, right? A little dot. I don't wanna smear my liner. Okay. Pretty. It's giving 90s. It's so here is my salad. I got the spicy chipotle chicken with just mixed greens, different toppings. And then they have the best little multi-grain croissants. So good. It's called Salada if you're ever in the area and you have one. Okay, here is my porch. And these are close-up of my chairs. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's like a glare. Anyway, they're covered with pollen. Maybe when I pull them off the porch, you can see better. But you can see my table. It's like pretty much yellow. It's supposed to be white. This is a really good one here. See how dirty that is and gross looking?
So we're gonna hose these off, wipe them down, blow off the porch, and get it ready for sitting. Ooh, y'all, it rained on my head. Let me show you the rain real quick. The sky just opened up and started raining. Now that my porch is covered, I'm gonna go ahead and finish drying them off and setting everything back up. Oh y'all, I am sweating and wet. Okay, so everything is wiped off. Everything is partially dry. I'm not gonna try to like dry the inside of the rails or the slats because it's unnecessary. But for the most part, they look so much better than what they did. And I am well pleased that I took the time, albeit the weather didn't quite cooperate. But nonetheless, that part is done. I'm gonna wait to put out my cushions until maybe mid-May, just to make sure all the pollen is officially gone. But because these are white chairs, you know, pollen can stain. So I really wanted to make sure that the grain of the wood kept its integrity and that the finish was not going to be damaged or, you know, stained due to the pollen. So I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I want to go freshen up and I will catch you on the inside of the house in some fresh clothes, and we'll hopefully start on my closet if I ain't too tired. Okay, girls, I have showered, I am cleaned up. I made the mistake of laying down on my bed, and I have just been sitting here maybe like 20-30 minutes or so, just kind of gathering myself from being outside and like using energy. I really need to get up and do the closet transition like I was saying. I just don't know if I have it in me. I'm gonna give myself maybe like, I don't know, another 30 minutes to like sit down. It's still early afternoon, like 3-4 o'clock, so I don't have anything else to do for this evening per se. We're gonna probably order takeout for dinner, so I'm not cooking today. Got on my cute little comfy set. So I'm gonna just chill out another few minutes and then I will get up and start on the closet. Okay, y'all, I got my clothes from the storage and now I'm going to get hangers, hang everything up, and then go through and make sure it's items that I actually want to keep for this season, and then pack up all of the winter and fall things, well, really winter things, back in these 2 bags. So I wear a lot of dresses in the summer and springtime because I live in the South and it's hot, okay? It is hot. So I like to wear dresses, sometimes jeans, you know, it just depends, but a lot of my summer wear is dresses. So I'm gonna hang all these up on these nice little felt hangers. I've had these a couple of years. You can pretty much get these anywhere. Now, I get mine mainly from Costco or Sam's when they have the big packs on sale. And that's very convenient. They don't take up a whole lot of space, but they help your clothes stay on the hanger. And it helps your closet look really uniform. So, just going through, putting things on hangers again, and reassessing it, making sure that the items that I wore last year are items that I still want to keep. I love this little bubble cap sleeve. So pretty. I get a lot of my dresses. Most of them come either from Belk, or Belks as we say it down here.
or like Marshalls and TJ Maxx as of late have really cute summer dresses. So I get those from here. This is one I didn't even wear last year. It still has the tag on it, if y'all can see. This is a cute little linen, black and white. So hopefully I'll prioritize wearing this summer. Somewhere nice. Maybe a little cookout or a barbecue. Or a little symphony in the park or something like that. My favorite fruit is a cherry. This cute little cherry shirt from J. Crew I got last year. Love that. So let's put these in the closet. Can y'all see me? I'm not going to worry about organizing the closet today. I'm just going to hang everything up and then spend another day categorizing short, long, and then actual tops versus bottoms. So these are in. Here's a little peek so far. This is pretty much the bulk of my summer and spring. And then these are some of my more heavy knit sweaters and little jackets that we're going to be taking down, folding up, and switching out. So we have switched over most of the closet. We have some clothes that need to be put down, away, in storage, and dinner just arrived. We got some place called Nothing But Noodles. It's like a noodle bar. So all different variations of noodles. I got a spicy chicken dish tonight. So I'm about to go enjoy that. And I will probably pick you all up tomorrow. I'm going to show you what I put in my storage bags. And then we're going to head into the kitchen and get ready to eat because I am tired from being outside today. I'll show y'all the back patio tomorrow that I will probably do. Like I said, another day. And then I haven't forgot about the bags of how I store that upstairs. So I'll be sure to show y'all that tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight and I will see you mañana. So here's dinner. It is a Cajun chicken pasta bowl with peppers, onions, green onions, and a spicy tomato sauce with chicken. I'm about to eat. I'm about to relax, go to bed, and I will probably see y'all tomorrow morning. Sweet dreams. Headed into Costco. So many pretty plants.
This little friend is so sticky.
They have fiddle leaves, y'all. It's really pretty. Ooh, a zoo. Thank you.
Get the container.
Happy Sunday, y'all. It is a day the Lord has made. We are back from church. We are back from Costco. We are about to get some snackage, some food, and we are going to lay down. So I'm going to show y'all what I got from Costco. And then we're going to close out this vlog, I think. Oh, no, we won't. I'm going to show you what I got from Costco. And then I still got to show y'all the patio that I'll show you next. I'll show you how I store my bags, like I said the other day. So we got a good deal from Costco. I'm going to show you a few things I can lift up, and then I'll switch you around to show you some other items. I have already put a few things away in the freezer.
But those are just 2 items that you would have seen in our cart. The 2 items that are already in the deep freezer are some lamb chops as well as our noodle bowls. We get those. I get the noodle bowls to eat when we may be working from home or a quick, eating on the weekends. They come frozen. They're microwavable. They're cute little ramen bowls. They're delicious. I also like these ramen. These are a dry ramen that you will also keep in your pantry. The other ones are in the freezer. These go in the pantry, add water, and they are really delicious. I'll add dumplings when I'm eating these to make a meal or some kimchi, and so delicious. And these were on sale today, so that was a good thing. Oh, and there's some gooseby patty sausage in the freezer as well. I may have mentioned this before, but I get my chicken stock from Costco. I really like their chicken stock. It's clean ingredients. It's organic. Nothing too much more to say about that. We got some pre-seasoned chicken wings. These smell so good. We're going to have these for dinner today. They are garlic seasoned party wings. We're going to air fry these and have them with some rice. And then for our vegetable, I got some Brussels sprouts. We got some broccoli. And then I had never seen this particular muffin flavor at my Costco, but I love cinnamon. Cinnamon, anything I love. And these are cinnamon chip muffins.
You use this much ketchup?
And I'm excited to try these. I may try to recreate or replicate a recipe because I just love cinnamon and I love muffins. So these would be nice for breakfast or midday afternoon snacks. And then we got 3 cases of water. Let me flip you around and show you. We got 2 things of alkaline. And then my favorite alkaline water is Essentia down there. And that was on sale too. So that was great. Costco was indeed a madhouse. We were in and out in about an hour, start to finish. They had some really pretty flowers that I showed y'all in there that I'm thinking about maybe going back and getting as we get further into the spring and summer for like the porch and stuff in the front yard, just to make it beautiful, So hoping to do that. I'm eating my leftovers from last night. Honey got Bojangles. If you're from the Carolinas, you know Bojangles. And then Little Miss got a hot dog. Okay, so here is the back patio. Everything is still covered and is draping because I want to make sure all the pollen is gone when I actually come out here and fix it up. I do want to hang curtains up here too, but I haven't found what I'm looking for. And I want to add some greenery in my planters over there on either side of the porch. So we have some work to do out here. This will be in the coming weeks and months as summer gets started. But I did want to show y'all that this is the patio, which is our next assignment since we've already cleaned off and done the porch. So here is where I keep my kind of party supplies in a spare closet. So what I'll do is I have one big bag and it will hold all of the other little bags that I collect or receive, including like tissue paper, different size ones. Some are meant just for, girls. Some are, this is Sweet Baby for baby shower. So it just depends. This one is my kind of all-girl birthday bin. This one is designated for my Christmas bags. As you can see, it says Merry Christmas, helps me tell things apart. And again, this includes bags that are related to the holiday season. Kind of Christmassy stuff. And I'll just throw stuff in here as I receive them. So again, tissue paper. I pretty much keep everything unless it's like torn or really tattered. But this helps me to stay organized and always have a bag on hand when I need it. But as y'all know, like I was saying, my little gift stash has been dwindling. So I'll go back, refill that probably at the end of the school year, probably, so I can prep for like next year's parties and things. We have a few birthdays coming up for friends who are in the summer, but not very many. But anyway, this is how I store my gift bags to help me stay organized, but also save money by just recycling and upcycling what I've been given, either from myself, my daughter, or my husband. And everybody knows, rule of thumb, that if you get a bag, you bring it home and you give it to mommy, and mommy will put it away. Okay, so that's how I do that. And I just keep it in a spare closet. You can flatten them all out, put them under your bed. You can put them in an actual tote bin if you want it to be more organized, but that works just fine for me, kind of out of sight, out of mind, and easy peasy. So that brings me to the end of this week's vlog. I do hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe and please share. I am trying to grow our community here on YouTube, and I need you to help me do that. So since you and I are in this together and we see eye to eye and we people, share it with your people, okay? But until next time, know that you are seen, you are loved, and you are chosen of the Most High. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.